Nowhere. Because you can't at restaurants, you can't at the beach, you can't at the city hall, you can't any place. But then when you say, oh, but it's okay to smoke marijuana, and marijuana carries a double whammy, because it's not just you smoking, inhaling a secondhand smoke, you also have this chemical that causes even worse problems. We get everybody high.
Hold on a second, time out. Okay, we're going to take a time out here. Okay, now look, I heard, and I don't know if it's true or not, but I heard that out of Los Angeles, California, out of all the millions of people, that half the people in Los Angeles use medical marijuana in some form or fashion. Hold on, let me finish. Now, wait a minute. Now, I've been reading now. I know I'm not reading a lot.
That's not a statistic, though. I mean, not.
Now, hold on a second.
Correct one.
Hold on a second.
Okay.
Now, let me get back to what I've been reading. Let me tell you, I went to some medical marijuana dispensaries, and every time I went, they were full. There were cars outside, there were people outside, and they're making millions and millions of dollars. I saw, and I'm not going to say any names, but I saw very prominent people who were in very high places going into those marijuana medicine dispensaries, buying marijuana.
Drug addicts.
Wait, hold on.
Okay.
I invited you on the show as a guest to express your views.
Yes.
But I am the showman here,
True.
and we're having a debate, and I'm going to give you your chance, but this is the show of the show. We're talking about Prop 19. That's what we're talking about. No, if you don't want to smoke it, I'm okay with that. But yes, if you want to, that's your right. That's your right. I didn't say I want to make it my right. But I'm not going to knock a person and say that I'm better than the person that does. Because I see functional alcoholics go to work every day. I see functional cocaine addicts go to work every day. I see people...
What jobs?
Excuse me. The ones where they've been there for 20 years and they're not fired. And everybody knows that they're drinking on the job, but they cover it up. And these are big wheels that they roll in big high places.
So they're doing something wrong.
All I'm saying is that I'm not saying no on 19 and I'm not saying yes on 19, but I'm not knocking anybody for what they want to do. We will see on Election Day what happens with Proposition 19. We'll know. I'm not saying it's going to win or lose because I'm not God. I'm not God. But all I'm saying is
the people will speak.
The people will speak, and it will show up on Election Day. Democrats, if you want to remain in the House, you better get out there and vote. If you don't want the marijuana bill to pass, you better get out there and vote. If you do want the marijuana bill to pass, you got to get out there and vote. Excuse me. We have a right to vote. People die to have a right to vote. And I invited the debaters on the show just to do what we've been doing. Scream and holler at each other just for a minute. But I love you. I love you so much. I love her. Don't get me wrong. Just as I raise my voice as a man. No, I'm only kidding, you guys. I don't want anybody to think, it's all in fun, okay?
It is.
It's all in fun. Nobody's getting ready to. She's not going to take my Democratic hat. No. I'm not going to take her Republican Laker. Her Laker hat. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm only having fun.
Eddie, I really think it's important to mention that the medical marijuana was a bill that was passed on our ballot. And therefore, it is part of the Constitution of the state of California. And if you are a respectable person of the Constitution, then you must honor it. So it is the law of the land.
The federal law says no.
However,
that's the federal law.
That's
the federal law.
We live here.
Let's let him.
However, we also have same-sex marriage. Again, the president may not, or the federal may not be in agreement with same-sex marriage, but the state in which it passed does.
Whoa. No. Whoa. I have to stand up on that one. You know why?
Let's get back to the marijuana.
It did not pass. And your vote does not count. You know what? You know what? This is the strangest thing.
I've done so many kids. You're disrespecting our vote.
No. The federal courts are.
Well, hold on. Time out. Hold on.
We
got do we have medical marijuana dispensers in California? Yes or no?
Shouldn't be.
No. My question is, do we have medical marijuana dispensers in every city in the state, in the county of Los Angeles or in the state of
California? No, not in everyone. No.
All right. So the bottom line is they are here.
No, you can come
and they are legit.
They can leave.
And they are here.
Well, it all depends on if you want
Everything can leave. But my point is this. We voted for it. We have.
I didn't vote for it.
Okay, time out. Okay, time out. Bing.
That's your prerogative. But that has nothing to do with
you know how you have a
whether it is or
debate.
not.
Hold on,
How
Big
it
Money.
affects the
Let's take.
society.
Hold on, Lady Cage.
I'm done.
As you can see here, we just had a debate, and of course we had a Democratic and a Republican person. And just think, if it's going on like this here, imagine how it is at the White House when the Republicans were threatening to kill some Democrats.
Well,
Hold on, time out. We want them to work together.
Right.
Time out. We gotta take the fuse. The fuse is burning so quick. It's gonna, it's like an M80. It's gonna pop. Anyway, that was just a little bit of debate because I like action on the show, and I like to get some action. But I'm gonna have to get me a whip. Quiet, you kids. No, but these are adults. Some are Democrats, some are no. We have Democrats and one Republican, and she's feeling a little bit overwhelmed in here. So I just want to let her know again, we love you. It's all in fun. It's a debate. Fred,
yes.
What's your words, Fred? Before we go.
Yeah, I would say there's a lot of controversy about 19. I read the paper every day, and right now it's a trailing in the polls. And even if it were to get passed, I don't know if you heard our new U.S. Attorney Eric Holder said that they would still honor it because federal law supersedes state law.
Hold on, we got a call from. Hold on, Miss Jones. Yeah, we're live. Would you like to say something? I'll call. Okay, I'll call you right back. God bless. Okay, that was one of our shows. Okay, so look, let's just really quick. We're gonna go off into some Michael Jackson right here, real quick, and then we're gonna get out of here because we've been having fun for a while. We've been talking about all kinds of stuff. We've been really going here. How you doing back there, Jazz?
Good.
Did you enjoy the show, Jazz?
Yeah, I did. I love political debates. So that was the highlight of my week.
I'm telling you, boy, I never had a debate on the show, but we got to do this more often.
We
have to have more debates.
And you got to have me back, too.
Yeah, I got to have her back because we want the Republicans to be able to talk about how they feel, but we don't want them to win not one part of the office.
No, come on now.
I like her.
Thank you,
no,
Sister.
I like Lady K. I'm just messing with her because she's a Republican and we're just having fun. But I really don't like the Tea Party for real. No, because the Tea Party, no. But anyway, let's talk about Michael Joseph Jackson. Michael Jackson has a court date on October the 26th. It's at 200 Temple Street in downtown Los Angeles. I'm asking all the fans to be there. Today in the city of Pomona, they're going to have Michael Jackson, they're going to do a thriller thing about Michael Jackson today in Pomona. Everybody's going to get there and they're going to come dressed up like the Thriller stuff, and they're going to do the whole Thriller thing. There's going to be hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people. So if you want to go there today, you can go there tomorrow. Justice for MJ is going down to Neverland. They're going to drive down to Neverland tomorrow, and they're going to hang out, and they're going to eat some food, and some people are going to go to Michael's tomb, to his gravesite. You haven't tweeted all that.
Oh, great.
Oh, by the way, you can reach me on Facebook, Eddie Jones Jr. on Facebook. You'll know it's me. It's a picture of me and Mr. Joe Jackson together. I want to say hi to Captain Jackson, Joe Jackson, Tito Jackson, Jackie Jackson, Randy Jackson, Jermaine Jackson. I want to say hi to Janet Jackson, Latoya Jackson, and Reby Jackson. I want to say hi to Prince and Blanket and all the Jackson grandchildren too. Okay? I want to say hello to everybody. I love you guys, and you know I do. Jermaine, your concert was off the hook. Tito, your concert was off the hook. You guys are doing great. We want to see some more shows from the Jacksons. Meanwhile, back at I got to get this right. January the 4th is the preliminary trial, 2011, for Mr. Michael Joseph Jackson's case. That's right. We want to know if Conrad Murray is guilty of what everybody says he did. And that gave Michael Jackson a very lethal dose, very lethal dose of propofol. That shouldn't have happened.
Right.
Michael Jackson should be alive right now. He should not be dead.
Yes.
Okay?
That's right.
But, it's going to take all of us to support the Jackson family, support the court case, support these mothers.
Right.
We got to support the mothers. We do. And we got to show up and we got to show out, okay?
Right.
We don't have to have a riot. We just have to come in order and stand up for what we believe in. And we can't let nobody steal our joy. We got to keep it real and we got to do it right. Now look, Michael Jackson was about to do something that would have changed history.
Wow.
He was about to regain all of his power again.
Right.
That's why he called it This Is It. If he would have did those concerts, he would have gained so much power. And I believe that somebody did not want him to get that power anymore.
That's right.
And they did whatever they could to stop Michael from regaining all of his power.
Exactly.
We're going to find out why, we're going to find out who,
Yep.
and we're going to solve this mystery one way or the other. Okay? So all I'm saying to you today, I want to thank Trina for coming on our show. She stepped outside. It's been a lot on her to deal with her son, Brandon Meeks. We send you lots of love behind the walls. I want to thank Latasha for coming on our show. Her son's in Pelican Bay Prison. Please pray for her. I want to thank Pastor Taylor, too, who had a big incident. Come over, Pastor Taylor. He doesn't want to come on camera, but we fought for him in the city of Torrance, in the same place where her son was taken to prison from the city of Torrance, and there they got some racial problems out there.
Yes.
I want to thank Jasmine. Come here, Jasmine. Stand up right here. I want to thank Jasmine, our intern, for coming on to help us on our show. I want to thank Josh. Josh, tell everybody about your business and what you do.
Hi everybody, if you guys need any business cards or any promotional marketing material printed out, you can reach us at number1artwork.com.
Okay, so let's support Josh and let's continue to do what we do. Now it's about time for us to get ready to go on off the show, and I don't want to go off the show without doing the same song that we use for our introduction. That's the same song we use for our closing. So I want to say this to you. Everything we talked about today was real. Nothing on this show is fake. This is not a reality show. This is a realistic show. We're being realistic about the situations that we're facing every day on a regular basis. This show talks about constitutional, human, and amendment rights. And we talk about justice. So I want to thank Mr. Fred Wembley for coming on. I want to have you back on the show. I want to thank Lady K. I love you. I know you're a Republican. It's not personal. Much respect. I want to thank Miss Latasha. Thank you for coming on the show, Latasha. And your son's full name again?
Ryan Frederick Brown.
And I want to thank Trina and her son. I want to thank Big Money Griff, who's running for office in Inglewood. I hope he gets that job at City Council. I want to thank Josh. But most of all, I want to say to you guys, the only limit in life is the one that you put on yourself, so let there be no limits. Don't let anybody steal your joy. And let this play all the way out. You are on the Los Angeles Civil Rights Association Speaks Out. Let's let you listen to our closing song. Are we still alive, Josh? Thank you so much. Thank you, Lady Cage. I gotta have you back on.
Yeah.
You got really nice.
I knew that.
Thank you.
Brother Eddie, for sure. Your show.
Okay, so you gotta excuse me for 1 minute.
There are those who ask you the liberties of civil rights. When will you be satisfied? We can never be satisfied as long as the Negro is the victim of the unspeakable horror of police brutality.
I love you guys. Take care. God bless you. Peace.
Okay.